It's RGM, baby. How I feel, just like that. Unique the ball, the you just like everything. That's everything. Simply can't describe the joy you bring. You like a breath of fresh. You quench my thirst. You make me feel better when I'm truly hurt. Just the thought of you, it makes me smile. So I say yes, let's walk down the aisle. And I never take for granted this thing we have. I like the fact that you make me laugh. I'ma give my best. That's what you deserve. Keep it straight, never swerve. Who would've thought that I'd feel like I do? Cause I really mean it when I say I love you. Your sex is great, but your mind is greater. Together we stay stunting on them haters. We first class killer, no aftermath. Me and you equal one, let them do the math. Just like that. Oh, how I feel just like that. Just like that. If you wanna know how I feel just like that. Just like that. You know how I feel just like that. Just like that. Woke up today thinking, what if you wasn't here? I must admit, down inside it's my biggest fear. To be joined like we are, it's cause we connected. I don't care who don't like it, they still gon' respect it. I'm highly respected, known to be a lady, ready to be your wife, willing to have your babies, wanting to wear your ring, ready to do this thing, ready to bear your last name and make your heart sing. It's like you, all I ever wanted, you the man of my dreams, so they never want it. You listen when I speak, you make me feel your need, you stepped into my life and made the others obsolete. I'm a man amongst men, that's why I'm all in. When we stand side by side, we got no choice but win. You always there for me, whenever I call you, that's why I feel just like this, straight in that order.
Hey. Oh. Oh.
If you wanna know how I feel, just like
Welcome, everybody. Hey, it's Friday night. I don't know what day is it, July 8th. And we are here. We are celebrating. Oh, I can't even talk, y'all. If y'all saw that. Shout out to everybody that's joining us live. It is Friday night. It has been one hell of a week. I can tell y'all what, I had a day and then some. But I am happy to be here saying hello to you and thanking you for joining or following or going back and binge watching. And I know I'm going to make y'all laugh tonight because I'm just too tired. I'm letting it all hang out. I got my little TWA going on here. If y'all don't know, that means teeny weeny afro. And they got a whole thing on what to do with your hair when you got one of these, which is what I got these days after I done cut my locks. I'm going to tell y'all what, I've been on this end. So tonight, as you can see, I'm in the crib. I can show y'all some of my little artworks. I be doing sipping paints. So you guys ever do sipping paints? I like sipping paints. I'm going to show you my best one. Let me show you this one. I like it the most. It was all a dream. I think I did him looking the best. Let's see, what do we got here? My boss. Let me tell you something. My boss is a real trip. I'm gonna say yes to this one. My boss wants me to work 6 days a week from, are you there? Can you hear me? My boss wants me to work 6 days a week from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and had the nerve to ask me if I would be okay with that. hell to the motherfucking no. Now, y'all can excuse my whole language. I told them hell to the motherfucking no. 6 days a week from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. He done lost his whole mind. Hell no. No, no, no. I don't even want to work for me that much. Please. Hell no. He played too much. But we going to excuse him because he about 23, younger than even my kid, right? And we ain't going to talk about his how much melatonin he got in his skin. Please. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for more slave hours, boss. Boss man. God. And all in my time right now, it's 10 o'clock at night. And he all still trying to get me to do more work. Somebody, I ain't doing enough. I'm doing plenty. My bank account look just fine. So we can work commission jobs and then they get paid when you get paid. So when they spend up all their money, they looking at how much money you ain't make for them. And now they got more money for you to make for them. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Now they want me to thank them for the extra work, too. But this is my time. Look at, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I'm put my goddamn fan on. Because I am getting so hot, I got to put my fan on. Lord Jesus, and it's a good fan, too. Oh, boy. So, let's get some air going. Oh, there goes Suki. Girl, my goddamn boss hit me up on my private line, trying to get me to work early. He already want me to work 12-hour days. 12-hour days. I'm going to put this fan right on over here by me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, good.
I'm looking blue. I'm just popping in to say hey. Um, Sending you some blessings on a good show tonight.
Yes, we're going to have a good show tonight. You guys, if y'all want to leave y'all comments, please feel free to do that. She'll be popping in every now and again to read them. Other than that, it's just you and me, baby.
And tonight we're streaming from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Dope. What up to my Twitter fam? Shout out to the tweeters.
The StreamYard link is pasted in the comments. To see it on YouTube, you would have to subscribe to the channel to join
Global
the
Music Entertainment Inc.
Okay, and you can go to Global Music Entertainment Inc. on Facebook as well.
Find us there.
We have a delay in the post for Facebook, so let's see what's going on. But yeah, tonight we're streaming from YouTube, Global Music Entertainment Inc. If you'd like to join the stream and talk to Unique the Boss tonight, you can go get the code for the StreamYard there. You must have your headphones, and the show cannot be on in your home while you're on the phone with Unique the Boss, or you'll have
interference.
Yes, interference.
Interference.
So I'm right here. We can hear you loud and clear, and everything's smooth sailing.
I think this is going to be a good show. I really do. Actually, I think every show is going to be a good show. But this one in particular. Yes. Hello, hello. Facebook user, Unique the Boss. It's me, it's me, it's me. So, I've been doing the drop off laundry thing. And we love you too. I love you guys too. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened anyway. So, doing the drop off laundry thing, and I got around and just it got convenient. It got convenient. And I found this place out in the Bronx. Shout out to the BX Terror Squad and the BX Borough. And I got this place out there on 233rd, and they do good laundry. $1 a pound. Can't beat that. Anyway, I take all my laundry, and then all of a sudden I start looking for my uniform shirts. I can't find a uniform shirt nowhere. I mean, I went through all the bags, including the one that they just sent me. All right, I can't find them. I got a big day ahead of me. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. The laundry place is all night, and all morning. So I go in there about 7:30, and I'm yelling up. They said, well, the boss ain't here. What you coming here yelling for? He ain't here. Yelling ain't going to get him here. So I thought, okay, maybe I don't want to be yelling, but I'm frustrated. So I'm going to yell. Anyway, I did go back later in the day when the boss was there, still yelling. They all looking for my uniform. Finally said, you ain't bring them here. I said, well, I brought everything here. Anyway, I go home later, and guess what? There's a whole nother bag I overlooked. And guess what was in that bag? All my uniform clothes. I'm going to go back tomorrow and sincerely apologize for accusing. It was my bad. I'm going to just be like, that man going to look at me like I'm crazy. He going to be like, this is why. He probably sell a business after that, because I really made him feel bad. I was like, I will sue you. I'll take you to small claims court. Tell him it was a test. I'm going to tell him it was a test. So I can see if you knew your stuff. You know how that thing goes. Well, it was a test. So with that said and done, I do have my uniforms. All is well. And I will be taking my laundry back there because they are a good place. They do good work. That happens. What happens when that happens, right? And you make a serious mistake, and then you have to say sorry. Womp, womp, womp. So we're going to talk about food. And I first want to shout out all the good cooks out there, because you will be surprised how many people can really cook. And then you got those that can't really cook. But one person I want to shout out is my magnificent kind of co-host, the producer of this show, Sakari Raphael. Shout out to Suki, because I tell you what, I love jerk chicken. And I done tasted everybody jerk chicken. And I tell you, hers rock with the best of them. She take her time and she smoke that chicken. And that jerk season be just right. And then if you want it a little more hotter, you can add that good old homemade barbecue hot sauce. And then she be having that rasta pasta, which I'm mad she ain't out cooking tonight, because I surely would have swung by for a meal. But instead, I settled for real jerk chicken from the real Jamaican place. And I tell you what, hers is the best. Trust that and know it to be the case. Because I'm not going to refer y'all to nobody that ain't nothing. Now, we ain't going to talk about me cooking, because I've been supposed to make some banana pudding. There she go, to cook herself,
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is some good old. And then that rasta pasta, oh, Lord. I could go for that. I'd have drove to the studio just for that. Oh, and shout out to you. Look how good you look. Your hair looking good. What? Smile is on fleek. Ow. We
Oh,
ain't
I'm
gonna
looking
talk
like a
about
blue
smiles. If I
girl.
talk about
I'm looking like
smiles,
a blue girl. I want to
well,
send a
you
shout
know,
out
I
to
got my
everybody that's
TWA
watching.
popping. Shout
Everybody,
out to the
please
TWA people.
share,
Oh yeah,
subscribe.
do that.
All
Do
right,
that.
I'll be back.
Do what she say. Click like, hit subscribe, and please share. Yo, I could feel it. I could feel a good laugh coming on. Lord, Lord. Do y'all like nose rings? I don't know. I'm feeling this little look of mine. It took a second to get used to because you know I can fry it, dye it, lay it to the side. But it's something about just letting it all hang out. I heard they got nudie beaches in New York. It's a good place to go to let it all hang out. I don't know. Uh, food. What about some good places to eat? Now, where did I eat? Oh, I like salsas. Now, one of my sisters took me to BBQs, but I never get to eat at BBQs, right? They got the best fried chicken and the best little drinks. I had the biggest drink you could imagine. BBQs, right? That's old school though. But now salsa, con fuego. Oh, do they have delicious food? That's a good place to go if you just want to kind of like eat and maybe catch a show and perhaps a little good music and a dance. All right, I got a confession to make. So since July 1st, I have not been drinking and I have not been indulging in my favorite little pastime. We're not going to say anything, even though it's legal, because I've been trying to be meditative and cleansing. That kind of thing. I feel like it's important to feed yourselves with good things, good food mentally, good food spiritually, and good food physically. Speaking of which, I found myself eating quite a bit of watermelon. Now, have you guys noticed that it's really difficult to get seeded watermelon? So then I started to look it up because did you know that the seedless variety, I think, of anything, is genetically modified? And so not only are you not getting the full nutritional value, it's like eating empty food. I even heard that they have seedless mangoes. That is crazy. Seedless mangoes? How do you get the seed out of a mango? And what's worse is, like when you go to the grocery store and like me, I might purchase mint leaf. Do you know that you can take your mint leaf that you purchase from the grocery store and put it in water and it should spring roots and you should be able to grow it if you put it in dirt? Same thing with the aloe. If you get an aloe from the grocery store, you should be able to cut it. Jalapeno peppers, that's a good one. I don't think they're going to take the seeds out of those. But do you know you could dry out your pepper seeds and then put them into the dirt and then you can grow your own garden? Well, what happens if you take the seeds out of your fruits and vegetables? Not only are you getting, I would think, a less quality piece of produce, right? That's what fruits and vegetables is called. Not only that, you also gonna get, is that what it is? Produce, right? Yeah. Then you also gonna get something that you can't replicate. You should be able to grow your own food. And if you guys are out there, how many of you agree? People should be able to grow their own food. It's called self sustainability, right? You don't have to depend on anyone. I think in a perfect world, I may very well own a farm where I have my own chickens so I can have my own eggs, and I will have my own vegetables, and I would probably even have a lake or a pond where I can fish for fresh fish, freshwater fish, or whatever you want to call it. But at least I'll be able to fish my own fish. And because at the end of the day, I really don't want to have to go to the grocery store for anything. Um, But I guess as far as food goes, I would like to ask. Well, first, I'd like to ask, make sure you click the like button and hit the subscribe and also share the videos. And also, please share your comment. It's very important that you leave a comment, right? Because what you're thinking may be the same thing someone else is thinking, and or your question may be the same thing someone else has to ask. So when you go ahead and you leave your comment, it really is appreciated, not just by me, but I'm sure by other people who get to see your feedback and your input. So please don't hesitate to share. I'll leave your comment. Tell me what you think about my new do. I'm only going to be like this for a minute. Really, I am going to um get my locks back in. I'm excited about that, but I'm just enjoying my hair for right now. And I think it's bold, especially in today's society where everyone wants to have, wigs. And don't I'm not knocking anybody, because you guys know I certainly will wear my fair share of wigs. I will wear my fair share of wigs. There you go. I will wear my fair share of wigs. I don't want to say that too fast. I will wear my fair share of wigs. I will wear my fair share of wigs. So, with all that said and done, I will wear my fair share of wigs. However, I think for me, I know to go like let my hair down and let it breathe and look at this side off. Look like what the world is happening here. Lord Jesus God, thank you for everything, including here. Um, but I was wearing my braids, and then all of a sudden, somebody pointed out to me that that synthetic hair is made of such harsh chemicals that it is causing women of color, in particularly, to lose their hair. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, I've noticed lots of women of color, melanated woman, having a super high rate of alopecia. It is not something I'm used to seeing a lot of, in the sense that, growing up, you didn't see a lot of that. But I notice even, young women, they have allergic reactions, and that alopecia will take your hair out to the scalp. And not for nothing, you guys know how prominent Black women, and particularly women in general, I would think, there's some things about women that, we pride ourselves on, like our breast, right? We get breast cancer. It's so disheartening thinking that we may have to lose a breast. Well, even more so common are women with these huge bald spots in the middle of their heads, or, because, or wherever, because they have had some terrible allergic reaction to the synthetic or quote unquote human hair that they have put in their hair, trying to beautify themselves, even if for a temporary fix, only to have this serious bad thing happen. So, sisters, all of you, this is any woman that's a woman. What I would like to tell you is please be careful of the type of hair and the type of things that you are putting into your hair, because you don't know until you find out that your scalp has had some type of um allergic reaction. What type of vegetables have I grown? Well, for one, I grow peppers, right? Look at this thing. Oh my God, I can't even show you my plant. If I showed y'all my plant, you would say you have not grown anything. My plant is just a look at this thing. Ta-da. My plant needs some water. ASAP. Let's give it some water and see what happens. I guarantee you, when I give this plant some water, these leaves are going to come all the way back like it's nobody business. It always does. I don't know. My poor baby. He looks dried up. Look at those things. I can't talk about growing plants. And look at my aloe. Well, look at this. I got an aloe. That one is growing pretty good. Now that looks nice. But that's another one too that probably needs some water. So I've grown a cucumber before, a cucumber. I got ginger. Oh my God, look at my ginger. Now it's a ginger plant. Look at this thing. Look at this. Brand new, just shot up because that's where the sun is. And that came from ginger that I actually got from the grocery store. So I took a piece of ginger that I got from the grocery store, and then I soaked it in water for about 2 days. And then I put it down in some dirt, and it literally took about 6 months. But eventually it came up, the roots shot up, and just a few days ago, that thing was really little, but now it's pretty big. And so I'm thinking about growing a fruit, some type of fruit, but you got to be careful. Well, indoors, you probably could get away with a lot more stuff than you can outdoors. I want to shout out to my sister Queenie. I seen she's in. Hi, sister. Girl, I can't even hardly talk. I had one of those days. But back to the food part. How about weight? Sometimes when you eat in certain foods and you thinking you're trying to gain weight, you have to be careful about that because then you can throw your sugars off. Now they got this new keto thing. I just want to be on a seafood diet. See, the food, then eat it diet. I don't want to have to worry about nothing. But nowadays, like I said, with everything being so modified and everything being so whatever, you just got to be careful. So I want to again remind everybody that we are on Global Music Entertainment Inc. And please click like and subscribe. And thank you for joining in. So we said we was going to talk about food. So let me ask you guys, what are your favorite restaurants? Anybody out there? What's your favorite place to eat? And what is the cost nowadays? Nowadays, food has gotten to be so expensive and you paying for junk. You notice that the the grocery stores, I don't like the neighborhood grocery stores. You almost have to go out of the neighborhood in order to get good food. I recently shopped at Stu Leonard's, and I remember them when I was a kid, like Stu Leonard's, go to Stu Leonard's. They still look like an old farm store, but they have really good quality food at fair prices. They had lobster tails up there for $5.99 per lobster tail. I almost went back to get 50. Well, I don't know where I was gonna store them all, but $5.99. Jeez Louise. Oh, that might taste good jerk. Jerk lobster tail. Making my mouth water. Where the co-host at? And get her some ideas. Jerk shrimp kebabs and things of that jerky nature. Huh? Fun. Well, first off, I want to just wrap up the food segment by saying eat. What's the weirdest food you ever ate? Weirdest food you ever ate? I'll be interested to see your comments. While you leaving a comment, please be sure to click like, hit subscribe, do the share thing. And on to fun. Okay, before we get to fun, I just want to say who is watching these January 6 hearings? Oh, Texas Roadhouse. What do you eat from Texas Roadhouse? Ribs, big beef ribs. Oh my God, yo, let me tell you, they had this place in California called Claim Jumpers, and they would literally bring you out. I mean, so much food. The biscuit was about this big around and about this thick, a biscuit. So when I went back to California on a visit, of course I had to go to Claim Jumpers, right? Oh, I just got to go to Claim Jumpers. Where's Claim Jumpers? Don't you know they got closed down for being rat infested? Blah. Rat infested? Love that chicken at Popeyes. Remember that one? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. They don't have a Texas Roadhouse anywhere near here, do they? I don't know. Do they have a Texas? Where's Texas Roadhouse at? I guess we could Google it. But while we got Texas Roadhouse, that's one place. Maybe we need to go there. We could go to Texas Roadhouse and get us some food. I want to go to the beach, put my toes in the water, let the sand just lay up underneath my legs and relax. I don't think I did nothing like that since I was in Hawaii. Yes, I finally did get to go to Hawaii. Jerk bacon. I don't know how that would go. Maybe jerk pork belly? Because bacon would probably shrivel up. I like candy bacon. I like candy bacon when you take it with the maple syrup and butter. Mm, 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 mm. Brown sugar. Okay, we're not going to talk about food no more because I do have some food, but we're not going to eat right now. And I'm going to tell y'all why later. I can't tell y'all why now. Okay. We have to talk about it in another show. We'll talk about teeth in another show. I ain't never tell y'all the story about my teeth, huh? Yeah, I got them done. Oh, now we better. Okay, Longhorn Steakhouse. That's where in Jersey, Miss Cricket. Longhorn Steakhouse. What do they got there? Steak. What's your favorite steak? New York strip. I like those. T-bones. Uh, Yo, shout out to my family, yo. I want to say, I really appreciate that you guys really do come on and check me out. I was going to make y'all all the way laugh, but now that y'all on here, I dare not talk about my teeth. I'm going to leave that subject to another show. We'll be talking about dental work. Then I can get in to about mine. Well, for right now, I'm going to just try hard to keep them in and let them not fly out when I say words like fuck and fusion. Okay, good. They in. All right, all right. Let's talk about fun. Let's talk about fun for a few minutes. Y'all talk about food now. Let's talk about fun. Who had a fun 4th of July? There's another one. Fun 4th of July. Oh, they almost came out that time. Fun 4th, fun 4th, fun 4th of July. All right, we'll leave it at that. All right. I had a fun 4th of July. Oh, my phone is ringing. Let's see what do we have here. Who is calling me? I met this girl, speaking of friends, and now she just calls me all the time. Let's see who it is calling me now. I can't tell because I can't find my phone. But I can't find too much of anything these days. Let's see who called me. Yep, it's the girl. Oh no, it's my friend. All right, so let's talk about fun real quick. First off, all right, now let's change the subject. So now let's talk about fun. All right, so fun. What do you do for fun these days? Listen, you can't even go to a parade, right? I want to say my heart goes out to the victims of gun violence and these shootings. People are trying to make this not about who has the right to bear arms. But not for nothing. I remember when the Black Panthers took up their Second Amendment right and they stormed into the capital of San Francisco, uh, Albany, where was it? Sacramento, California, when Ronald Reagan was the governor. And they went in there exercising their Second Amendment right to bear arms. And they tried to lock them up, throw them under the jail. Now anybody could just get a gun. No, not anybody. Legally, though. Y'all know who we talking about here. Can go into these stores and get guns. Look at this one white guy, Rittenhouse. Went down there with a gun, was getting water from the police and salutes and got off for shooting and killing people in some place he had no business with some firearm he had no business having a firearm to. Let a black person do that. No, I'm saying it. Let a black person do that. Let your son, a black man, have a firearm. They gonna shoot first and oh, it was legal. We sorry later. Look at this Brittany, this one in Atlanta. Her boyfriend had a legal register, a firearm, and those cops got off because he was black with a gun. I don't want to talk about it because this is a show about positivity and good vibes. And we have enough bad news on the news. So this hour, we are going to talk about food, fun, and friendship. So back to fun. I'm so corny these days. I don't know when is the last time I did anything for fun. Oh, my birthday. Shout out to my sister. She did take me out and we had a good time. And I actually did have a good time on my birthday this year, even though, no, even those, I had a wonderful time. Huh. 4th of July, people like to stay in the house on 4th of July because you can't tell the difference between gunshots and fireworks. I told y'all about the time I thought it was fireworks, and the people behind me was trying to break down my car because they just knew it was gunshots. Nobody wants to get caught in the crossfire. So now we talk about a little bit about friendship. I want to shout out to my friends. Thank you guys so much for being my friends. All over the world, I have friends. I want to shout out to my girl Lena out in Egypt. They're doing some type of museum, a zoo or something. They're doing, I think, a zoo or something. Gotta check her out. She's at Mountain Dog Entertainment. And you guys be sure to look her up, Mountain Dog Entertainment, and check out what she's got going on. She's a CEO over there, and she's hailing from Egypt right now. And she's always got she got music going on. She's got entertainment. And if you guys are ever thinking of traveling to Egypt, she would be the person to contact because they have a whole travel situation where you pay one fee, and once you get there, they take care of you the whole way. Your drinks are included, your stay is included, your food, personal tour guides, shopping, anything you want to do over in Africa, out in Egypt, the pyramids, the camels. She will show you the time of your life, and it's her living. They have beauty spa and just all kind of stuff. Really good living. I see some of the things. Go to her page, Mountain Dog Entertainment, and you can find her on Facebook. And yeah, please check her out. And if you guys have anything going on that you want me to shout you out, please be sure to hit me up or invite me, and I will be sure to pick up you. It's what we can do, right? We have to look out for one another, and sharing is caring. Speaking of which, this is around the time where I say, please be sure to click like and subscribe and join us at Global Music Entertainment Inc. And it's me, your girl, Unique the Boss, and I am here every Friday night at 10 p.m. till 12 midnight, just winding down the week and chopping it up. It will be really good when we get some call-in people and we figure out how to do that part. And you guys can call and talk, and we could talk about everything. Oh my gosh. So today I was listening to the radio. Charlemagne the God. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. They was on early. Did anybody catch that this morning? If you didn't, they were talking about people who turn people out and then leave them hanging. And one girl was saying how she had turned this guy out. I don't know much about turning people out. I don't think I know much about turning people out. Maybe I'm one of them corny have sex kind of peoples, just missionary and that's it. Do your business, mister. Ooh, I think I'm Sealy. I think I'm Sealy. We ain't gonna talk about that either. I look like Sealy. Did somebody say I look like Sealy? Just joking. I feel like Sealy. Everything you got gonna crumble. In any case, no bad news, no bad news. No, nobody bring me. That's the Wiz. In case y'all ain't know. That's the Wiz with somebody who could sing voice. I didn't never say I could sing. I don't wanna move too fast. I don't wanna move too slow. I wanna go just right. All right, we're gonna keep singing to Sakari. That's the singer. Okay. No bad news, my love hearts. It's been a week. It's been a week. Water. Are you guys drinking water? I was drinking water, but then I'm gonna tell you what, when you drink water, you gotta be careful of your bladder. What happens when you know what? All right, let's go again. What I do hate the most is when you have to go to the bathroom and then the people look at you and see you really gotta go to the bathroom bad and then tell you no. I'm not a good person to tell no to because I really be having to go to the bathroom bad. I remember one time I was walking down the block. I don't know, for the likes of me, I had done drank this big old shake, right? Like one of them protein shakes early in the morning. And then I went for a walk around the corner. And by the time I got all the way around the block, like right up to the point where, I was halfway around, like my house was completely on the other side of the block. I had to go. Oh, my stomach started bubbling. Then I had to go back to the bathroom. So I saw the laundromat where I normally go and wash my clothes. So I went inside the laundromat. I said, "Excuse me, may I please use the bathroom? Really, please, the bathroom's out of order. Listen, I know you say that to everybody, but I thought the ladies was gonna be in there that I normally see. So, I was confident that this would be a good place. You know how you hold it to you could get to just a place, you're gonna use the bathroom. Well, when I got in the laundromat, it was a new lady in there, a little short lady working in a laundromat. So I get in there and I'm going back and forth. "Excuse me, miss. Please, can I use the bathroom?" Yo, that lady was like, "No." I was like, "Miss, please, listen. I'm normally a customer here, and I really just gotta use the bathroom. Could you please let me use the bathroom, please?" She was like, "No." It sounded like that was the only word she knew how to say in English, right? "No." I said, "Miss." So I went back, because when I first walked, I went back to the bathroom. So now I'm doing like this. I'm like, "Miss, please, miss. Miss, please, can I please use the bathroom?" Now I'm holding myself. Miss, please, can I please use the bathroom? Please, miss. I gotta go back. Please, I don't think I can hold it no more. Please, can I use the bathroom? Please, 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 please. Why that lady was like, "No." But by the time she said that no, so did my body. My body said no. No, 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 no. And then it was all bad news. Oh, it started. Bloop, 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 bloop. I looked at that lady and I just politely pulled my pants down in the middle of the laundromat and let the poop down on the floor because it was coming out. It was coming out. And then I just put my pants up. I told that lady, "It's okay that you didn't let me use the bathroom because you'll be cleaning up the shit." And the lady had the nerve to look at me and say, "No, I won't." "Oh, so you know English, huh?" "Yes, you will." And then I walked my shitty ass out of there. And when I went back about 6 months later because I had to use the bathroom, I walked in. I said the same thing. "Excuse me, miss. I live around the corner and I normally do laundry here, but I can't make it to the bathroom. To my house. Is it okay if you let me use the bathroom, please?" Know what that lady said? "Sure, go right ahead." I'm sure she did, because why? You can't be treating people like dogs. Even the people walk their dogs so they could take a shit. I ain't know how to take a shit. Well, that day I did. But I mean, come on already. Like, what are you supposed to do? I'm not peeing on me. So if I ever come into your establishment and I say, "Can I use the bathroom, please?" and you have a bathroom that I could use, it would behoove you to let me use it, or anybody that's decent looking for that matter. How you judging somebody? They got to use the bathroom. It's not like I'm asking you for $10 out your pocket. Help me, save you. Whew, we're not gonna talk about that no more. We can talk about friendship. I'm glad that I got you as friends. We could talk all these good things about. No, but it's true, right? You spend your money someplace. I remember one time I went in the place and I said, "Can I please?" Oh, it's for customers. The lady was at the counter. I said, "Lady, you a customer? Can you ask them? Can you use the bathroom, please? Because I gotta go back." The lady said, "Can I use the bathroom?" They said yes. When she said, "Only for you, not for her." She don't know she was, and it was a restaurant. It was a restaurant. If it wasn't for that one old lady sitting there eating her food, I seen the lady on. Did y'all see that commercial? The lady was on one of them. Was it Starbucks or something like that? And she done, yeah, the big pain. And you had a big stain, diarrhea. Yeah, I did. It's okay. Listen, shit happens. Fuck that. Say that with some dignity. Put some respect on it. Shit happens. Okay? What can you do? I know what you could do. You could get some undergarments. Undergarments, like Depends. Depends is the worst. I know. I have resorted to undergarments. Let me tell you something. When you out in the field all day, you cannot rely on uh being able to go to the bathroom, because what happens if somebody says no, like they often do? I don't know what's the big deal about letting somebody use the bathroom. I don't know what's the big deal. Like, what is the big deal about letting somebody use the bathroom? Somebody once said, well, sometimes people go in the bathroom. They said one time, oh, we let somebody use the bathroom. We came in with shit all over the walls. Somebody really took the time to shit all over the fucking walls? Who goes in the bathroom and just smears shit on the walls? I don't know. I don't know who does that. I don't do that, okay? I don't want to do that. I just want to go in there and do my business and come out. I even got this. Now I'm gonna tell you. See, this is me. When I go to the bathroom, my public bathroom, I use this. I gotta get it out my purse so y'all can see I'm seriously about my take a poop in discreet. You know what this is? This is called poot pourri. Okay? Let's see here. Poot pourri. And what you do is you take a few drops of this, you spray it. You know what this smells like? It smells like one of them porta potties that you go into. Poot pourri. And you spray a few drops of this in the toilet. And then you do your business. And then when you do your business, you could do it. And then when you finish, it smells like roses. It smells like potpourri. I had to use the bathroom today. I was out in Nyack, so I stopped in one of those uh, food towns. You guys, excuse me 1 second. I'm gonna have a little water. Drinking out my water jar, but I'm trying to drink my 64 fluid ounces. Well, now I'm up to about 128 fluid ounces a day. So just excuse me for 1 second while I get some water. We've been talking for about an hour here, and my throat is getting dry. So one moment, please. Give me 1 second, and I'll come back and tell you all about the pain and the big stain. There's a shit stain at that. Oh God, we gotta watch my language. Poop stains. We got poopery. Yeah, anywho, yeah, no. So I was in the supermarket today and I had my own bag of items that I brung from another store, but I went beelining because I had to use the bathroom. But somebody was already in the bathroom, one of the workers from the store. So as I'm going into the store. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong for this, but if I'm going into a bathroom, I'm not leaving my personal belongings in the public space. Now, if I got the store belongings, I'll leave the store belongings out there, right? Because they not paid for and whatever. But I'm not leaving my personal stuff I bought from another store sitting out paid for stuff, sitting out in the thing while I go inside the bathroom. I'm taking my stuff in the bathroom with me. Anyway, so I was going to the bathroom. Here come the Spanish lady coming out talking about, you need to leave that. First off, she was in there for a long time, so she come out going like this, like it was somebody else that stank up the bathroom. Lady, I've been standing here for 5 minutes. If that bathroom smell like shit, you did it. Don't be acting like it smelled like shit. You should have had some poopery, is what you should have had. But you didn't. Now I gotta go in there after you. But thank God I got poopery because I'm spraying. And here you go talking about I gotta leave my bags, my personal belongings where? I'm not leaving my stuff out here. So you could steal it? Talk about no, I make me. And I'm going to take a bath and use the bathroom, right? I had to pee. I had to use the bathroom. I don't know what these people think. I think it's the hair. I might need to be getting ready to get prejudged because of this hair. It's a shame. You know, uh, Essence. Shout out to Essence Awards. I saw the reviews from that. It looks like people had a very good time down there, and they got something called the crown. Something about the crown. And basically, it is the law. I remember when it went into effect where people can no longer discriminate against you because of how you wear your hair. Back in the day, it used to be like, you had to have your hair, it had to be quote unquote kempt. It couldn't be like this. If you went into a workplace back in the early, I don't know, 80s, 90s, where hair like this, they will fire your ass. They will look for every reason to get rid of you. Put you in the back. Nope, they don't want you facing the public. What's wrong with your hair? You got nappy hair. Really? My shit is not nappy, and so what if it is? This is called coarse, curly hair. This is my beautiful hair, and I love hair any way I could get it. I'm happy to have it. Hair. So I'm really happy, and shout out to people like Essence and people who, stepped up for our sisterhood to say that we are allowed to wear our hair in its natural state and that it is not considered raggedy, bad, or niggerish. I don't know what they called it, but because we didn't have no straight hair looking like somebody else hair. We don't have hair like this. This is our beautiful, lovely hair, and I love having it, and I love sharing it, and I love enjoying it. And I can't wait. Well, I am, though, waiting to get my locks back in. I have my aunt right now. She's doing me locks. You can make them yourself now with the human hair, and I may very well attach them and just enjoy having locks again and enjoy my hair. One thing about it is nothing like when you take a shower and that water can just roll through your scalp. That feels like a million and then some, right? That hot water going through your scalp. I love it. All right, let me drink some water. We at the 1 hour mark, and I love you guys. Thank you very much for joining in. Everybody, that's it. Everybody get some water since we ain't tossing it back tonight. Here it goes. You know what? I sometimes do. I sometimes put some vitamin C in my water. Because like if you drink orange juice, it could get really sweet. And for all of those out there that are watching, like their sugar intake, but you still want to get some vitamins, or you still want to maybe, like me, I love orange juice because of the vitamin C content. So what I do, and I can show you guys what I use since I'm home, is I like to use, one moment, please, I'll grab it. It's this thing, and it's Hold Pure, and it's vitamin C, 100% vitamin C powder, rich in antioxidants, and it is food and USP grade, and 1,000 milligrams is in every, I think it said about every quarter of a teaspoon gets you like about 1,000 milligrams. And so what I do sometimes is just put that, include that, and I get that from Amazon. Of course, you can get everything from Amazon these days, right? But I get that and I put it in my water. And then rather than drinking the sweetened vitamin C, orange juice, I just drink unsweetened vitamin C, ice cold water, and I felt just as energized without the extra sugar content. So here's to you, and here's to drinking water. Lots of water is needed for the summertime. You guys can get that in your fruits and vegetables, and in drinking water, right? So here's to you, bon appetit, so, or whatever that thing is. Hold on a second. Excuse me. I'm gonna edit now. Go like this. Okay, one second. Let's just drink some water. That ought to do it for a little while. Y'all see my little picture of Beyonce I painted back there. I want to do a sip and paint. If you guys are interested in doing a sip and paint with me, let me know, and we'll put something together. Maybe we'll go live on a Friday night from a sip and paint. Excuse me. That ought to be good. If I tell you guys I had the longest day, I really did. I really had the longest day, but never too long that I can't get on and say hi to you guys. Well, I don't know. Back to food. I think I want cheeseburgers. For the 4th of July, I just stayed home and I ate hot dogs and watermelon. It was good. And just laid in front of my fan. I know, so corny. With close to nothing on, and just let the cool breeze through my body. Look it, I'm hot again. I drank the water now and I'm hot. Oh, back to my little fan. This is a nice little fan. I got this thing from Costco. It's called Wuzu, and it's this big, but it's like super digital. You can see that. And it does little tricks. If you push the buttons, this is what make it so special. Can you see? It goes up And then it goes down. Oh, and then it can go like this too. Is it going to do it? And then it goes round and round and round like that thing. And then if you put the AC on with it, it can really just distribute the air all around the room. Now, that's something I do recommend. Now, this, on the other hand, these are going back. Let me show y'all these. Have y'all been watching YouTube and then all of a sudden these little shoes come on, the cozy slides? Well, you guys, I ordered them. If I tell you these are some shits that you could get from the discount store for about $1, they are going all the way back. I don't give a shit. I'm calling PayPal. There's nowhere in the world I'm paying $60 for these. Yo, look at this. This thing right here is something you could get from a discount store. This is a whole ripoff. I mean, it don't fit right. They too big. They don't have no nothing in the inside. So, you start rubbing your feet, you end up with a damn foot burn, a blister or some shit. These are going back, and then they don't send you no return nothing. So, like, if you want to return it, they think, oh, you're going to get tired. They don't know. I am relentless. Okay. I don't get tired. When it comes to my bread, I'm never tired. I'm up early for my money, and it's no way. So, needless to say, when I call PayPal, these are getting disputed, and if they don't want them back, they don't have to have them back. I will wear them for free, but I damn sure ain't paying no $60 for them. They could forget it. That's just like the damn Yeezys. You know, you know those Yeezy slippers, right? Kanye West had done did the foam things. Is my fan thing still working? Cause it done got hot in here real fast, don't you think? Look at that goddamn sweat on my thing. Now I want to know, where is the fan? And what happened? Did I cut it off? Oh, that explains it. Ah, feels good. No, I need to go this way, all the way. This is no fan on. Take all the fancy buttons off and turn it this way. And let it rip. Let it rip. Okay, you guys. So, yes, back to the good stuff. Feels good. Nothing like good old fresh air. Do you guys meditate? I had a client ask me that. Do I meditate? I do meditate. Um, they have some things on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and do meditation for beginners and things like that. I recommend meditating, especially if you find yourself in negative space, right? The news can get you down. One time I was watching the news and it was a Saturday morning show, and the people came on, the singers came on, and they was singing, and they was like, don't watch the news because the news will get you down. I said, do they know they on the news? They was singing, don't watch the news because the news will get you down. They was on the news. So don't watch the news because the news will get you down, okay? And don't nobody bring me no bad news. And also rebuke stuff. I rebuke stuff in the name of Jesus. Get it out of here. I don't got time for it. And only everything positive, only everything good. You have to be in protection of your own space because people will bombard you with their negativity and they will bring you the pain like stained diarrhea. Go figure. In any case, I would say cozies is a nosies for me. Cozies is a nosies. Yo, not for nothing. Can I tell you something? The shit don't even say cozies. Like, you know how like a good shoe will at least have its name in the inside? I promise you, this is some old shit that you wipe your face. I did though. And thank you, whoever you are. I thought I wiped my face. I think it looks good. Does it? I think so. Okay. Face is wiped. In any case, cozies is the nosies. I would say definitely hell to the no when it comes to these things. I'm gonna attempt to return them and then I am going to highly not recommend these things. So with all of that said, but I will, like I said, they don't even fit right. No, look at these things. They fit like big. Like these are not. Nah. Oh, what do it say on the side here? All this thing is say is 39.40 at the bottom. I promise you, this is a ripoff. This is a ripoff, and these are going back. I guess they figure if like only one person keeps them at $50. So what if 49 people turn them back? Because these things are probably worth about 80 cents in China. This is probably not even worth, I wouldn't even say $1. This probably ain't even worth like 50 US cents in China. This is a bullshit for real. And if this is the kind of stuff anybody could get rich, right? Oh, look at this. Make a commercial, put it on TV, and then they make you wait. So, oh, 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 it's over. It's over. Guess what the shit say? Made in China. Now, what did I just say? That these is worth about what? 50 US cents in China. I know it. I know it. I'm about to put these people all the way on blast. They getting US dollars. You know how many US dollars? If oh my God, we're not even gonna talk numbers. Don't buy cozies. Cozies is the nosies. This is a bullshit company and this is a ripoff. And not only do I want my money back, I'm putting them all the way on blast. No. What are you kidding me? And I really thought I was doing something. No, I didn't do nothing but I give myself a ripoff. But I got a trick because I'm not paying for these. No way, Jose. This and I got a few things else I need to return. You know what? I'm sick of bad products. Have you guys purchased anything that you thought what a ripoff? Anything? Um yeah, this I got taken for a fool with that one. They got me all the way confused, and this thing is a ripoff. It don't even look like what it looked like on the TV, on the YouTube. And I've learned my lesson. I am definitely going to dispute this with PayPal come the morning or the night, ASAP, whenever this is getting disputed. And that's the end of that. In any case, I have certainly, um, well, like I said, it's been a day. I want to say that my sister bought me a balloon. So let me just show you guys this one. She bought me a balloon for my birthday and she took me out. And now, so shout out to my balloon. I still got it. And let's see here. Don't watch the news, cause the news will get you down. Oh, we should do the whole thing. Let's see what do we got here. Oh, wait. Since we having a light up time. Don't watch the news, cause the news will get you down. Oh, Lord. All right, we'll put some lights on. Shut some lights on it. Put the lights on it. Or not these lights. I just wanted to shout out. This is still really fun. What do you guys do for fun? You know what? I had gotten into collecting toys for me and my grandson. We collect toys. And you know what happened was I started to see that yeah, they should have been $5. These things was like maybe look at these. Yo, these just is like
Understand that.
what you ain't understand. I heard that. I told y'all that artificial intelligence shit is crazy. Yeah, these shits is like bullshit. These shit should have been $1. Real shit. You could get these probably from the dollar store. I probably could go to the dollar store and get these. Made in China. Oh, Cozy's is getting put on blast. I'm gonna put a whole report up there and say, don't buy these shoes. Only thing that these things say is made in China. They don't even say Cozies. Only the bags say Cozies. All right. So this is how we getting rich these days. We going to China, we finding some old flippy flop shit, and we making it look 10 times better than it is on a video, and then we telling people to purchase it, and then we getting all type of crazy money. They can't think they're gonna be in business for a long time. Anyway, look at my little fish. You guys, I got a beta fish and he likes to eat. But we're not gonna show you him now. We'll show you him later. So I tell you what. And then the bugs is biting. You know what I do to keep bugs off of you? What do you do to keep the bugs off of you? I use peppermint oil and I just use that in a little spray bottle with like some olive oil or something. And then I spray myself, and that usually keeps the bugs away. When you do that smelly good stuff, sometimes that can attract bugs. But I have to say, yeah, they should have been $5. Look at this. Look at the workmanship. This is crap. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is junk. They don't even look good on your feet. I don't know if y'all can see. These things do not even look good on your feet. They just like boats. I want y'all to see my mess. Boats. Yeah, they should have been $1. They probably 50 US cents. Not five. They should not have been $5 US. They probably one. I'm telling you, I've been to China. And you would be surprised. $1 is worth $6. They probably $5 Chinese. And then they probably wear them because they just quick on, flip on shoes. And then somebody got the idea. Look at this. Nah, this is not a good. I promise you, I don't recommend this shoe. You will be greatly disappointed. And then it took so long to even get here. It probably came from China. I'm telling you now, don't buy them. And now they got me even thinking twice about these other ones I'm seeing where they talking about they like the super cushiony soft. Now my boss today had on these shoes that had a super cushion, and when he was bouncing up and down, they were Nikes though. The shoe was like bushing like this. I said, boy, do those shoes make you run faster? Because I was thinking, if you got that much cushion, you probably could fly in them shoes. Woo. Zoop 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 zoop. I know my grandson liked them. Remember when you used to run slow motion and think you was going fast? Like the $6 million woman. The punch. Now you can't go slapping yourself or see you. That almost knocked my whole goddamn neck out. Golly. Yeah, that was a real punch. Oh, how can you use a massage? That's what happened when you got one of these. Can't really come home to a massage. The massage don't, the hands that get the massage don't exist. It's like the ring. It's a decoy. Anyway, summertime is here. It's the first time, I guess, after the pandemic. Oh, and I'm just tired. I could tell you what, I am not really tired. I'm starting to feel a little physical exhaustion only because I seriously been focused on work. I don't know. Getting back into the swing of things when it comes to work. You know, you want it to be on your own terms. I think that's why so many people like quit their jobs, right? Like in this economy, you could have any job you want. Like, no, everybody's hiring. Nobody really wants to go back to their same old job or their same old way of living. Lord, please forgive me, you guys. Please forgive me. Don't start yawning too, because yawning is contagious. And this is not the time to go to bed unless we all going to just go to bed together. But we not. We going to stick it out. We going to enjoy, because one thing I could tell you to be the truth, I am never tired of you. I am always grateful that you guys are here on the line with me. And I'm thankful to the fact that, we just hanging out. I was going to go get my sister today, and we was gonna go to the studio, but sometimes it's so hard to find a park. See there? It's coming. I feel it. I feel it. I can feel it. It's creeping up on me. We have a moment of silence. Yo, I got this hot sauce. It was avocado sauce. You know what? I went to Dollar Tree lately. Have you guys been in Dollar Tree lately? So back to the Toy Story. I and my grandson, we collect toys, and I try to be creative about where I find the toys and how I can collect them. But it just so happened that I was in Five Below. And you know who else has been getting some good toys lately? You'd be surprised. Dollar Tree. But now Dollar Tree is not a dollar anymore, right? It's like $1.25. And so now those 25 cents and plus tax add up quickly. But I did. I went in and I got maybe I got quite a bit of toys. They got the little Transformers. They had Toy Story toys. They got Elmo toys. They had all these just nice little cute little toys. And then Five Below had some good ones that my grandson had been bugging me about. Grandma want this toy, grandma want that toy. I haven't really talked to him lately. But hopefully when I do get to talk to him again, he'll see that grandma did not forget and that he has plenty of new toys that he can't wait to see. And I hope to not let him down. I even ordered toys. There was one toy I couldn't get anywhere. And he said, Grandma, we looked, we couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't anywhere. And guess what? I found it in Germany. Yep. And so I purchased it and I didn't, I paid euros, which was way more than of course the US dollar. Not like less like the US dollar is way more than the Chinese yuan, right? With these 50-cent slippers. In any case, I did though, and I'll show you the one I got for him. He wanted this thing pretty bad. So I had to get two because how we do it is if grandma finds one toy, but this is the toy he just had to have. And we had to go and I finally found it in Europe. And ta-da, it is the Gem Lake Troll Hunter. And it got the little thing that lights up. Let's see, can you guys see it here? And he bugged me for this toy. Grandma, grandma, grandma. He just had to have this. And this thing here, look at it, don't even say in English. It say troll jogger. Troll jogger. Because you can't get it in the United States where it said troll hunter. So we had to get it in Germany where it says troll jogger. I wonder though, just like I got this from Germany. I wonder how many people in German, like these new Minion toys. People make a lot of money doing that. What they do is they go places like Five Below, I heard, and they get the toys that you can't find nowhere else, and then they put them on the internet, and then they sell them for big bucks, right? Because you can't get them nowhere. And so that would always be a kind of business. In order to get rich, you got to have multiple streams of income. And so, like buying and selling is one of the easiest way is to flip a dollar, right? Like, that's how you hustle. You take something, you buy it, and then you turn around and you sell it. And even if you don't make a whole lot of profit, if you sell enough of it, you'll still get a profit. Um, I once dated a guy who sold dollar DVDs. And the thing about it was, he was getting the DVDs wholesale for about 2 cents each. And he had purchased the equipment, so it didn't really cost him a lot to download movies. And he kept the covers to the movies pretty simple, black and white, right? And then he went someplace popular where people didn't mind to spend a dollar. And not only did they get a movie, which anybody could have copied, but you got a really good, nice, crystal clear copy, something you could go home and watch over and over again, and a dollar. And you would think, but if you had 100 people coming to the table spending 20, $30, and 100 people will come in a matter of minutes, right? You get one person, two person, three. I mean, the money just came. And easily in a day, they would sell, I don't know, five, six, 700 DVDs every day. So in a week, you're looking at $2,500. Well, that is the philosophy. If you can find something, find a need and then fulfill it. Find a need and then fulfill it. So you may find the need for somebody want anything. If you can get it and you could get it to them at a reasonable rate, 9 times out of 10, you'll get the money. And, that's what this is about. Definitely having a hustle. I'm going to tell you what, these people with this cozies, they certainly had a hustle, right? Like they got together and they put this commercial all over YouTube, and that to advertise on some place like YouTube, it don't cost a lot, right? It just is a matter of marketing. You have the right marketing thing, and you can, especially get these other countries or whatever the case might be. YouTube and targeted area, and there goes your ad, and voila, you got business out the yin yang. I might want to do that, right? And do an advertisement on a local situation where you only pay a couple of dollars. Advertisement is key, right? Because I mean, they say a sucker is born every moment. Well, guess what? A sucker is born every moment. And so then you got all these suckers, born suckers, that's willing to spend $50 for a pair of slippers that cost 50 cents in China. Yo, I was the fool. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what it was? I had some extra money in my PayPal, and I thought, okay, well, I got $50. They owe me, and these cost about $50. Buy one, get one free, and buy one, get one, whatever the case was. And again, it wasn't even worth anything. But one thing I would suggest to you guys out there that's just thinking about maybe flipping a penny. That's what I call it. Flip a penny. Make sure you get something of quality. You know, uh, just get something of quality, and you can definitely flip a penny. Um, it's funny because you know, especially in New York, right? Like New York or LA. Those are some of the two major shopping hubs. Chicago probably is a good place too. But I know definitely like New York and LA is really known for like fashion forward stuff and getting things in first, and if you can get anything, and again, find a need for it. It don't have to be anything fancy. I look at cozies over here, but just get something of quality because you got to put your name on it. Like cozies is a nosies for me, and that's the bottom line. Nosies to cozies, and I don't recommend them. Don't waste your money, and you'd be better off getting some from Walmart. At least it's different. Look at the bottom of these. This is whack. I don't feel comfortable in these. These things is going. I don't even listen. They didn't even send me no thing to send them back. They just came in like a plain plastic bag sitting up against my door when I came home. So it's certainly not something that I'm looking forward to recommending or any of that nature. As a matter of fact, I will be getting my money back. And guess what? PayPal will owe me another refund because I'm not spending my money with these people. Not at all. Also, I'm not gonna say it, but Macy's is another place that I purchased something from, and I am completely disappointed in. So that too will be being returned, and they can have it back. I don't want it. It's crap. And what else? Listen, let me tell you something. Money is a good thing to have, and who wants to waste it? Especially when you got people who are struggling. And not only that, you got to work hard for it. I'm going to tell you something that puzzles me because, you got to see my nails, and I do get my nails done. Oh, that was another story. I went and let them do my nails. I seen this meme one time, and the people had the nails all messed up, and they said, you sat and let somebody do that to you 10 times. They did my nails messed up. I went right back in there and said, excuse me, can you fix these, please? And so they did. But one thing I could tell you, like I see people getting their nails done, like and I go to the checkout counter, right? And the girl behind the checkout counter got these old fantabulous nails. I remember one time I said, how much that cost? And she was like, oh, 100. You make like $15 an hour. You had to work almost 10 hours, maybe six. You had to work a day to get your nails done. That's crazy. Like, I don't believe in that. I believe in frugalness, Now they got the press on ones and they cost a fraction of the cost and they probably just as good and nobody will ever know the difference. But I mean, if that's your only bill, listen, you work hard, do whatever you want to do with your money. But a day's labor so you could get your nails done is just outrageous to me. It's just crazy. And so I'm certainly not spending nothing of mine on some 50-cent slippers I could get from China. Lord, I tell you what, somebody they still doing fireworks outside. It's hard to tell the difference from fireworks or whatever's going on. Just don't bring it over here. I can't do that again. I can't do that again. They're gonna get me. You guys, we have been on for a good little minute now, and I want to thank everybody who joined in. This is around the time when I say hit like and subscribe, and please share and let everybody know that we are on Friday nights at 10 p.m. till 12, and we're just chopping it up. And we're talking about things, we're talking about life, we're talking about love, we're talking about fun, friendship, and ultimately food. What kind of things? I tried to grow a pumpkin once. That ain't work though. Uh, I wonder what else. Oh, wipe your face. They already told me that. But I did though, the air. I got the woozy on. The woozy is working. Okay? The woozy is working. Oh, in any case, now that we're about to wind down, I could tell you what. First off, I'm really glad. Back to the um, hearings. It's going to be interesting to see what Pat Cipollone had to say today. I heard he was testifying for about 8 hours. And then I also heard that one of the Republican reps, now I don't really want to say her name, but Marjorie Taylor Greene, was saying that that parade shooting was a conspiracy theory and a hoax. And you know what she had the nerve to say? That now because it's American pride, right? Independence, they want to highlight shootings. But while we didn't hear about none of the shootings from the gay pride, how about because we all was out there in love and peace? And not for nothing, what did the news say? The news said that not for nothing, this last month marked one of the largest massacres in the history of our country. And that was, I guess, last year or whenever it was that that somebody shot up the gathering. There was a pride gathering, and so many people, 40 something people were killed or something like that. And they were remembering them, last month as a year anniversary or something like that. But I'm very grateful that less violence happened than more. And I am certainly saddened by the loss of any life, right? The loss of any life is bad. And so, because what good is life if you're not going to live it? And so then I redirect my attention to all of you. And I speak from my heart when I say that I am so happy that you are here, that you do make a difference. You make a difference to strangers, and you make a difference to people who love you, and that we would be extremely sad if you were not here with us. So thank you for hanging in there, even if not for yourself, but for the people that love you. We would be hurt and distraught if something happened to you, because we do love you. So if you're out there and you don't know that somebody loves you, or you don't think that somebody cares, please know that I do. I care, and that I love you, and that I am concerned, and that I am hoping that you have a good day, that when you feel sad, I feel sad for you, and that love is really what we need. And so if you want to know that you are loved, please do know that I love you very much, and you are loved, and you are cared about, and I am concerned. And if you want to reach out to say whatever, hey, please feel free to leave a comment, right? Hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure you're logged in so we can get your name. And yes, by all means, leave a comment. Hey, if you want to hear some things to talk about, if you have some suggestions on things we could talk about, please feel free to leave the comment or hit me up, and we can definitely talk about whatever we want to talk about. What else? I tell you what, it's nothing like this life. So, please enjoy it, because you only get one. And, we could all speculate on what's out there beyond and beyond. But I don't know too many people that came back to tell us, right? So, what we can attest to is what we know here and our lives here. So, I say let's live them to the fullest. Let's enjoy it, and let's not be afraid to be bold, right? And let's not be afraid to live. They got this thing on 116th Street and 7th Avenue, a big chalkboard, and it says, "Before I die, I want to," and then there's a blank. And everybody always write what they want. And I kind of read it. I want to go to London, or uh, jump from a plane, right? Like parachute. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. That's me. I'm the Queen of Harlem. Are you talking about Michelle? She coined the phrase. I got to be the unique, the boss. Shout out to you, Robert Jackson, and thank you for tuning in. Yes, yes, you got birthdays coming up. We got the baby in September, and you right behind her, right? In October, is that right? So we got birthdays in November. We know y'all coming, y'all coming. It's gonna be happy birthday to you guys. Y'all want to shout you out. Shout out to Robert Jackson for tuning in. Thank you very much, Selassie, the big brother who is always blessed. If you ask him how he's doing, he'll tell you, I am blessed, right? And highly favored. And that is because he is. It is good to recognize from whence our blessings come from Allah, from the Heavenly Father, from our Almighty Creator, from Jehovah, from our God above, right? The one, the creator of the universe and the creator of all that we see, the creator of you and me. And guess what? Thank you for calling me the Queen of Harlem or a Queen of Harlem. That I am. And so I accept that wholeheartedly. And thank you for blessing me with your presence. It is getting to the time where we are about to wind down. And so, again, I just want to shout out to everybody who took the time to tune in. I would like to shout out to everybody who joined and commented. Thank you so much. And what did we say? We said, what did we say? Was that restaurants? I forget, but they're in the comments. So we could definitely, what is it? Something about steak. I don't know. I said Mexican. I love Mexican food. Oh, I could eat and that and jerk chicken, right? I could eat jerk chicken every day. I don't know what happened. I think it's something about the way they grill that chicken, and you gotta have it like smoked. Like it gotta have that mesquite, jerky, slow cook. I could go for it. And I got some sitting close by, but I'm really just trying to be good and not eat on camera tonight so that my girl princess don't jump through out of nowhere and slap food out my mouth. Shout out to Aisha Sekou. Shout out to the Peace Street Corner movements. And just shout out to everybody. Yeah, I want to shout out to Kirsten Jordan, District 9 Councilwoman. Shout out to her, right? And doing big things in Harlem. We love you very much. And we love Harlem. Shout out to Harlem. Yo, shout out to your hood, USA. Shout out to Oakland, Chicago, Atlanta, Virginia. Shout out to Virginia in the house. Shout out to Texas, Florida, Connecticut. Hey, next week we are going to be talking about, I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to talk about, and we'll definitely chime in and talk about it. Hey, you know what? Let's talk about letter writing. When is the last time you wrote a letter? People don't write no more. uh, I got a cousin I need to write. So I'm going to take this time and I'm going to write to him next week. And I'll tell you all about it. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe let's take the time to write somebody. I know we got somebody somewhere that we could drop a little letter or a card to. So I think that's going to be my goal this week, is to make sure I reach out and drop a letter to someone. Sometimes we get so busy and we're out here, but if you know someone that is locked up or away in another state, or someone you haven't talked to in a while, why not drop them a letter, drop them a little postcard, let them know you're thinking about them and that you love them. And I'm sure they'd be more than shocked to see something in the mail from you. So, my thing is, be good, because what you give is what you get. And when you are good to others, others are good to you. Not the people you good to necessarily, right? Because, I mean, listen, you may do good to strangers, strangers do good to you, right? Not necessarily the people you do good to always be the ones you do good to. It sometimes be the people who you don't even know, right? And you do good to those people, they be so happy. And then what happens? Somebody come along and it be somebody you least suspect. Like me, for instance, it was my birthday and I just went out and there was this person and that person doing nice things for me. Again, shout out to you, Robert Jackson. He always remembers my birthday. Very strong leader in the community. A good person to know, a good friend to have. And again, when we talk about friendship, who really is your friend, right? There once was a man, and he was of goodwill and good nature, and there was a man laid on the side of the street, and he was hungry and poor and of ill will. And this priest walked by him, and that priest walked by him, and they turned their nose up to him because they figured, look at that bum. Look at that bum. And he was begging, he was asking for help. And here came another man, and that man took care of him, right? He put him up, he fed him, he clothed him, and he gave him what he needed. And so then the question came down, who really was the friend? Who really was the good Samaritan? Was it the people who went by and looked at him? Oh, let him do for himself. With their nose turned in their ear? Or was it the one who took the time to care for his fellow man, his neighbor, his a stranger at that, not even his friend, but who was the true friend? And a true friend is someone you can turn to, and sometimes a true Samaritan, a good person, is someone that just does good from the good of their heart. That's what this is about. When you do good for some, my mother used to tell me, Tim, when you do good for somebody, don't ask for nothing in return. Don't look for nothing in return, because God sees you and God will bless you openly. And I've always carried that with me. And so when I do good for other people, I really do try to do it with an open mind and an open heart. And so I encourage you, because when you do things with openness, you allow yourself to be open to receive. And so just shout out to everybody who really just takes the time or consciously makes a conscious decision to do good and to help someone else. Thank you so much for every time that you do. And no one says thank you. I am saying thank you to you. And thank you for joining in. And thank you for being a part of the conversation. Thank you for your comments. And just, I don't know. Listen, we, we're here. This is what we're doing. We're hanging out Friday nights, 10 p.m. Global Music Entertainment Inc. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're streaming live. I'm coming to you live. Yeah, yeah. And we are doing the daggone thing. Now, as we get a little bit more, we'll do a little bit more. But for right now, to have the platform and to be on course and to be steadily holding the pace, again, thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday shout outs. Yes, I turned the big, that part. The big 4'9". Me and Maxwell is the same age. Yes, Maxwell. Yes. We wear the same kind of shoes and we are the same age. And we both got a little bit of bread. if I do. And we got the same here, except for mine's is like, I got the mini Maxwell. I got the mini Maxwell jumping off here, the mini Maxwell. Oh, you guys, y'all didn't get to see, but shout out to my girl, Lashes by King. That's King. Remember her, Alyssa? She was on and she did my lashes like 2 weeks ago. And as you guys can see, they are holding up nicely. Nicely. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks. And I am definitely going to go and get a fill. They were very worth the 15, $25, something like that she charged. If you guys want to know, y'all can go to her Instagram. Is Lashes by King, King, and her name's Alyssa. And book your appointment with her today. She was really worth every penny, and I will certainly be back to her soon. Yes, I will. Ah, in any case, you guys, thank you again for joining. It's at 12:05, but I want to do my whole 2 hours, so I got just a few more minutes to hang with you guys. Um, I don't know what else to say. Time for me to get some water. Time for me to get some food. Oh, there I go. And we are about to take it out of here. I love you. And if you want to know how I feel,
Just like that. You know how I feel. Just like that. Just like that. You wanna know how I feel. Just like
yo,
that.
thank you
Just like
so
that.
much. Shout out to
You know
Sakari
how I
Raphael,
feel.
Suki
Just
Spook.
like
Shout out
that.
to Global
Just like
Music
that. If you wanna
Entertainment.
know
Shout
how I
out to
feel. Just like
Queenie. Shout
that.
out
Just
to
like
Miss
that.
Outstanding. Shout out
Know
to
how I
Cricket, Miss
feel. Just
Cricket.
like
Shout
that.
out
Just like
to
that.
Robert Jackson. And shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining. And yes, have a wonderful, beautiful, wonderful weekend and a happy good night. Until next week, peace, love, and hair grease.